Class number 46, welcome again. Yes, camera number 1, review. We are going to go over the points from yesterday's class, okay, for a few minutes. A bit of review never hurts. Nunca hace daño. Never hurts, okay? 1, 2, 3. All right. Are you there? Are you there? Yeah, okay, good. Oh, ask me where I ate last night. Where did you eat last night, Richard? I ate at home. Ask me what I ate. What did you eat at home last night, Richard? I ate spaghetti. Yeah, with meat sauce. It was good. Ask me who I ate with. Who did you eat with? I ate with my wife. Ask me where I ate the spaghetti. Well, you told me. You ate the spaghetti at home. Yes, but ask me where in the house I ate the spaghetti. Well, ask me if I ate the spaghetti in bed, in my bedroom. Spaghetti? Did you eat spaghetti in your bedroom? No, I didn't. Ask me if I ate it in the kitchen. Did you eat it in the kitchen? No, I didn't. Ask me where I ate it. Where did you eat it? I ate it. Where did you eat it? I ate it. Where did you eat it? I ate it in the dining room. I ate it in the dining room. Ask me if I ate the spaghetti while I was watching TV. Did you eat the spaghetti while you were watching TV? No, I didn't. Ask me what I did while I was eating the spaghetti. What did you do while you were eating? Conforme comía. While I was eating the spaghetti, I talked with my wife. Ask me what we talked about. What did you talk about? We talked about the political problems in the ex-Yugoslavia. Really? Yeah, while I was eating my spaghetti. Okay, ask me if I have enough money to buy a new car. Richard, do you have enough money to buy a new car? It depends on what kind of car. I have enough money now to buy a normal car, but I don't have enough money to buy an expensive car. Okay? Now, tell me to show you my cup. Richard? Yes? Could you show me your cup, please? Sure. Yeah, do you want me to show it to you with my left hand? Do you want me to show it to you, show it to you with my left hand or with my right hand? I don't care. You can use either hand. You can use whichever, Al ser una elección entre dos manos, se dice which, no what. La mano que quieras, whichever hand you want. You can use whichever hand you want to show me the cup. Well, if that's the case, I'll use my right hand because I'm right-handed. Soy diestro, no soy zurdo. I'm right-handed, so I'll use my right hand. Okay? Now I'm showing you. Look, can you see it? I'm showing you my cup. I'm showing it to you with my right hand. Do you like it? All right. Show it to me, show it to me, show it to me, show it to me. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Bring it to me, bring it to me, bring it to me, bring it to me. Muéstramelo o enséñamelo. Dámelo. Tráemelo. Llévaselo a él. Take it to him. Llevar is to take. Bring is traer. Bring, take, bring, take, bring, take. Give and take. To give is dar. To take is quitar a otra persona. Te lo quito, te lo tomo. I'll take it from you. Okay? Give it to me. Now, show it to me. Show it to me, give it to me, bring it to me. Show it to me, give it to me, bring it to me. Show it to him, give it to him, bring it to him. Do you understand? Show it to her, give it to her, bring it to her. Esta es mecánica pura gramatical. Pero es muy importante para tener agilidad cuando hablas y para no quedar parapléjico, no ser un parapléjico lingüístico. porque el camino se despeja con buena gramática. Es como un machete, casi un machete mecánico, un multimachete mecánico, zoom, 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 despejando y creando un sendero precioso por la densa jungla y la maleza, las lianas que caen. Porque la gente que no tiene buen dominio de la base gramatical se enzarza, se enreda en la gramática y su inglés es pobre. Y su fluidez y soltura se queda pobre. Y su autoconfianza, su confianza, su seguridad en sí mismo, dándose cuenta el pobre de lo mal que se está manejando la gramática, su propia confianza queda minada. Entonces habla mal. Entonces una de las prioridades es despejar ese camino para que la maleza, las ramas, etcétera, no se enganchen en tus tobillos o en tus brazos cuando andas y no estás ya hasta lacerado por tantos. Despejar, eso es con gramática básica, no la avanzada, ni la intermedia, es la básica, como give it to me, dámelo, dáselo a él, tráemelo, etc. Dáselo a ella, dáselo a ellos, give it to them, dáselos a él, give them to him. Esta destreza con cosas sencillas es como un malabarista con solo 3 pelotas en el aire, pero las mantiene en el aire con los ojos cerrados y hasta impresiona, aunque sean 3 pelotas solamente en el aire. Puede impresionar con 3. Impresionadme con la base gramatical que desde los 13 años creéis que sabéis, pero que no reproducís bien, con agilidad. Give it to me, give it to him, show it to me, show it to him, show them to her, show them to me. Muéstramelos. In Spanish, it's much more difficult. I have to remember, masculino, femenino, muéstremelos, muéstremelas. Si estoy tuteando, si estoy hablando de usted, muéstremelos, muéstremelas. Si estoy hablando con varias personas tuteando, mostrádmelos, mostrádmelas. Y muestren. Es que es casi infinito en español las diferentes. Yo tengo que mantener 16 pelotas en el aire con vuestro idioma. Okay? It's difficult. But it's necessary. Show it to me. Give it to me. Bring it to me. ¿Tienes suficiente dinero? Do you have enough money? ¿Dónde estabas cuando ocurrió? Where were you when it happened? Son tan altos como yo. They're as tall as I am. Son casi tan altos como yo. They're almost as tall as I am. ¿Sabes escribir una carta comercial? Do you know how to write a business letter? Ay, me canso fácilmente. I get tired easily, and I'm getting tired now. So, we'll take a break, and another teacher will suplir me, take over for me. But I'll be back.
Hello everyone, g'day. I am your teacher, Natasha, and I'm here today with a very good student and a great person who's going to help us review everything you saw in the previous class. Do you know who it is? Can you guess? Starts with M and then A. Yes, Mummin, you guessed it. Do you think they guessed?
Yes,
Yes, of
maybe.
course. Yes, of course they guessed. How are you?
Fine. Qué fama de empollona. How you say that?
That you're a very good student. You have to say it in a positive way, that you're a good student. Are you a good student at home as well? Of course you are. Okay, tell me a little bit about how your day went today.
Oh, yes, very good. Very good. Very well. Very well.
Yes?
Yes.
What did you do right before coming into this class? Review? Study?
Oh, yes, of course. I hit the books.
You cracked the books as well. You cracked the books. It's another way
Yeah.
of saying it, okay? All right, so we have a lot of work to do today, okay, because we have to review everything you saw in the previous class, which is obviously a lot, okay? Remember, I'm going to always say this, you're going to get sick and tired of me, okay? Vais a estar hartos de mí, but you have to say things out loud. Remember that, okay? And remember, I can hear you, so I know if you're doing it or not, okay? The first thing we're going to do is the verb eat. We're going to practice the verb eat, okay? What is the verb eat? Let's see if Mamen knows.
Comer.
Comer, very good. In the past?
8.
8, very good. Exactly the same as which number? Number 8, ocho, okay? So remember that the pronunciation is exactly the same. 8, okay? And eat has a long I, not a short one, because otherwise it would be it, como aquello, it, okay? So eat, okay? Are you ready? Are you sure you're ready at home? Okay, first question for Mamen. Did you eat fruit yesterday?
Yes, I ate fruit yesterday.
Very good. And do you eat eggs every day?
Yes, I eat not every day, but yes, I
Yes.
eat eggs every day.
Okay. Ask me, Mamen, if I ate a lot of sweets when I was little.
Did you eat a lot of sweets when you were little?
Very good. Did you eat a lot of sweets when you were little? Since we have did, we have to put the verb in the infinitive. Did you eat a lot of sweets when you were little? No, I didn't eat a lot of sweets when I was little because my parents wouldn't let me.
I
Some-
did.
You ate a lot? Okay. Did you eat something you didn't like last week?
No, I didn't do.
I didn't.
I didn't eat anything that I didn't like. No,
Yeah,
Yes.
perfect.
last week.
So go again.
No, I didn't eat anything I didn't like last week.
Last week, very good. And you at home, did you eat anything you didn't like last week? Okay, I hope not, okay? Next one. You at home, ask me if I eat a lot of chicken. Very good. Do you eat a lot of chicken? Yes, I eat a lot of chicken. I eat chicken almost every day, okay? The next question for Mamen. Do you eat a lot of fast food?
No, I don't eat a lot of fast food.
A lot of fast, what is fast food?
Comida basura.
Yeah, a lot of fast food or food you get in very big fast food chains, okay? Okay, the next exercise we're going to do, we're going to review the translation list you had to study for the last class, okay? So I'm going to ask Mamen and you at home some of these sentences. Are you ready? Are you sure? Okay, I'm going to say it in Spanish, okay, Mamen? Eres demasiado pesimista.
Era.
Eres.
Ah. You are too pessimistic.
Very good. Now contract.
You are too pessimistic.
So you're
You're too pessimistic.
very good. Too pessimistic. Very important. Too plus the adjective. Demasiado pesimista. Too pessimistic, okay? You're too pessimistic. Remember, we always say this, but you are too pessimistic is grammatically correct. There's no problem, but it's more natural to say you're too pessimistic, okay? All right, next one. Are you ready at home? Let's see. Okay, for you at home. ¿Tienes suficiente dinero? Very good. Do you have enough money? Okay. This is tricky, okay? Because enough, cuando va con un nombre, when it goes with a noun, it's enough plus the noun. But if it goes with an adjective, it's the other way around, okay? It's adjective plus enough. Tall, enough. But in this case, dinero es un nombre. Entonces tenemos que decir, ¿tienes suficiente dinero? Do you have enough money? Okay, let's see if Mamen can say this. So, ¿tienes suficiente dinero?
No, I don't have enough money.
Okay, or the translation?
Que si tengo suficiente dinero.
Yeah. ¿Tienes suficiente dinero? And you have to translate into English.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have enough money?
Very good. I don't know what happened there. Okay, the next sentence. Son casi tan altos como yo.
They are as tall as
They are almost.
Yes, it's true. They are almost as tall.
So they're almost.
They're almost as tall as I am.
Very good. And remember, as. They're almost as tall as I am. And the last one, very quickly. Siempre le llevan en coche.
They always take him by car.
Very good. Take, okay? Llevar en coche, llevar en la mano is carry, okay? Pero llevar en coche is to take, okay? Very good, Mamen. Very good job. Keep on studying. And you at home, the same thing. Good job today, okay? Work hard for next class. I'll leave you with Richard. Bye.
Okay, question. Do you know anybody who eats elephant meat? I don't. Do you know anybody who eats snake meat? Yes, I do. Let's continue on camera one. Do you know anyone who eats kangaroo meat? Yes, I know someone who eats kangaroo meat. Do you know anyone who eats frog legs? Frog legs? Piernas? Okay. Legs? Frog legs. What are frog legs? Well, What's a frog? A frog? A frog is an amphibian. Un anfibio. Ah, una rana. A frog. Frog. F-R-O-G. Frog. Como niebla, fog, intercalando un R. Frog. Hay una rana en la niebla. There's a frog in the fog. Frog. Piernas de rana. Anda, ancas de rana. Yes. Do you know anyone who eats frog legs? Yes, I do. Who? Me. They're good. Have you ever tried frog legs? They're good. They're delicious. Yeah, I like frog legs. Yeah. The best place in Spain perhaps is in Aranjuez to eat frog legs, okay? Go to Aranjuez and try frog legs one day. Do you know anyone who eats frog legs every day? No. Do you know anywhere? Where? Valga la redundancia aquí. Do you know anywhere where I can buy frog legs? No. Not in the normal supermarkets, I think, okay? Now, do you know anybody who keeps a Spanish flag in his bedroom? No. As far as I know, I don't know anybody who keeps a Spanish flag, bandera, in his bedroom. Do you know anybody who wears a Spanish flag on his watch? Personally, I don't remember anybody right now who wears a Spanish flag on his watch. Do you know anybody who works in the Spanish administration? Yes, I know quite a few, bastante personas. I mean, quite a few people who work in the Spanish administration, in the ministries, in the public sector. Do you know anybody who makes money telling jokes? Yeah, I know two people who make money telling jokes. I know two people. One's a very good friend, and the other is an acquaintance. One is a friend, and the other is an acquaintance. Okay? An acquaintance. ¿Y eso qué es? Acquaintance. An acquaintance es un conocido. To be acquainted is conocer a una persona. To meet somebody, you are acquainted. And an acquaintance is un conocido. I have a friend, a good friend, who is a comedian, a stand-up. Stand-up is ponerse en pie, to stand up, and a comedian is to tell jokes in front of people, in front of 500 people, stand up with a microphone and tell jokes. It's a very difficult job, and you need to be very intelligent to do that job. I know two people who make money, who make a living, se ganan la vida, they make a living telling jokes. Would you like to make a living telling jokes? It's not an easy job. It's a very difficult job, okay? And do you know anyone who eats lettuce for breakfast? No, I don't know anyone who eats lettuce for breakfast. Do you know anyone who drinks whiskey for breakfast? No, I don't. I don't know anyone who drinks whiskey for breakfast, but I know some people who drink brandy for breakfast, and I know some other people who drink anisette. Lo que llamáis anís aquí, anisette for breakfast. I don't, but I know some people. I know one man who drinks 2 glasses of brandy for breakfast and nothing else every day, and he goes to work in the construction industry with 2 brandies in his stomach at 7 o'clock in the morning, okay? So yeah, I know some people who drink alcohol for breakfast. Do you know anyone who drinks 10 beers on Friday night? Yes, I know one person who drinks probably 15 or 20 beers on Friday night. Yeah, he's very fat, yeah. Do you know anyone who drinks wine for lunch and dinner every day? No. I don't know anyone who drinks wine for lunch and dinner every day. Do you know anyone who drinks coffee in his office every hour, all day long? Yes, I know several people who drink coffee every day and during the day. In the United States, it's quite common. People working in offices often drink American coffee, which is not strong, continually, like drinking water at their desk, and they drink it all day long. Do you know anybody who drinks coffee during the meal? During the meal, durante la comida. Yeah, there are basically 3 meals a day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The 3 meals, okay? And the question is, do you know anyone who drinks coffee during the meals? Yes, I know a lot of people. Many American people drink coffee during the meal. My mother drank coffee during lunch and dinner. And when she came to Spain to visit me, at the beginning, in the first visits, she ordered coffee in the restaurants. The waiter said, to drink, please? And my mother said, coffee. And the waiter didn't understand. It's because the Americans often drink coffee during their meal. This generation less than past generations, but still. If you look at photographs, for example, of the White House for a state dinner, and the table is prepared for many people, dignitaries, diplomats, etc. And you look at the table, perfectly, beautifully prepared for an important event, a dinner, you will see coffee cups at every place. You don't see that in the Palacio, in the Royal Palace in Spain, for the state dinners. You'll see coffee cups because many people in the States drink coffee during the meal. Black coffee and not very strong. And so the waiters are always refilling the coffee. And the waiters usually say, I will heat up your coffee. Caliento el café. It sounds strange in Spanish, but to heat up your coffee. Okay, so do you know anyone who drinks coffee during their meals? Yes, I do. I know bastantes personas. I know quite a few people who drink coffee during their meals. Okay. Yes, I know a lot of people who do a lot of things, and you too, I imagine. All right, our sponsors are knocking on the door. They want a few minutes in the sun. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Don't go away. Okay. Do you know anybody who knows Maria? Do you know anybody who knows me personally? Do you know anybody who was born in Fuentes de Oñoro in Salamanca? No? Do you know anybody who was born in Pedraza in Segovia? Do you know anybody who was born in Ayoncillo in Soria? Do you know anybody who was born in Berrocalejo in Cáceres? Do you know anybody who was born in Zafra in Badajoz? Do you know anybody who was born in Houston like me? Do you know anybody who was born in Austin, Texas like my sister? Do you know anybody who was born in San Antonio like my mother? And finally, do you know anybody who was born on another planet? I do. All right. See you in a few minutes.
Hello, hello. Thank you, Richard, and welcome. My name is Fitz, and we are here again with Luca, who always feels fantastic. And today?
Yes,
I'm feeling fantastic too. Okay, how do you do it? You just always feel fantastic. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
For some questions, okay? Today, anyone and anybody. Do you know anyone or anybody who has 3 mouths?
No, I don't know anyone who has 3 mouths.
Perfect. And can you say it with anybody?
The same, no?
The same.
No, I don't know anybody who has 3 mouths.
Perfect. Okay. So at home, anybody, anyone, the same. Do you know anyone or anybody who has 3 mouths? I don't know anyone or anybody who has 3 mouths. Okay. Do you know anyone who eats chairs?
No, I don't know anyone who eats chairs.
Okay, and can you say it again?
No, I don't know anyone who eats chairs.
Perfect. I don't know anyone who eats. Anyone who eats chairs. Okay, third person. I don't know anyone who eats chairs. Do you know anyone who is as tall as a giraffe?
No, I don't know anyone who is as tall as a giraffe.
Very good. I don't know anyone who is as tall as a giraffe. It's very good. Can you say it for me again?
No, I don't know anyone who is as tall as a giraffe.
Okay, I don't know anyone who is as tall as a giraffe, or I don't know anybody who is as tall as a giraffe. Try to say it at home. I don't know anyone who is as tall as a giraffe. Okay, very good, very good. Do you know anyone who is a serial killer?
No, I don't know anyone who is a serial killer.
Okay, how do you say that in Spanish?
Un asesino en serie.
Okay, and the full sentence?
No conozco a nadie que sea un asesino en serie.
Very good, okay. I don't know anyone or anybody who is a serial killer, okay. Do you know anyone who drinks 8 liters of olive oil every day?
No, I don't know anyone who drinks 6 liters.
8 liters.
8 liters of olive oil every day.
And again, one more time.
No, I don't know anyone who drinks 8 liters of olive oil
Very good.
every day.
Very good, very good. Okay. Do you know anyone who sets fire to themselves every morning?
No, I don't know anyone who sets fires to
Who sets fire to themselves?
to themselves every day.
Okay, and how do you say that in Spanish?
No conozco a nadie que se queme cada día.
Okay, so Luca doesn't know anyone or anybody who sets fire to themselves every day. She doesn't know anyone who sets fire to themselves every day, or she doesn't know anybody who sets fire to themselves every day.
When you say to set fire, you have to say to themselves.
To
always?
themselves, if it is for a person. If sets fire to themselves or sets fire to something. Okay, I set fire to myself, you set fire to yourself. Okay? Do you know anyone who travels to work on a leopard?
No, I don't know anyone who travels to go on a
Who travels to work?
who travels to work on a leopard.
Leopard. Leopard.
Leopard.
Leopard.
Leopard.
Okay, and again, I don't know anyone.
I don't know anyone who travels to work on a leopard.
On a leopard. 1 P. On a leopard.
Leopard.
Okay, and the full sentence. One more time.
No, I don't know anyone who travels to work on a leopard.
Okay, and in Spanish, how do you say that?
No conozco a nadie que vaya a trabajar en un leopardo.
Okay, very good. Luca doesn't know anyone or anybody who travels to work on a leopard. On a leopard. Luca doesn't know anyone who travels to work on a leopard. Do you know anyone whose father is a Greek god?
No, I don't know anybody whose father is a Greek god.
Very good. Would you like to say leopard one more time in an answer? Yes.
Leopard.
Yes, you would. Okay. Do you know anyone who travels to work on a leopard?
No, I don't know anyone who travels to go on a leopard.
Travels to work.
Who travels to work on a leopard.
Very good. Okay. Do you know anyone who eats chairs?
No, I don't know anyone who eats chairs.
Who eats?
Eats chairs. I always forget that S.
The S is very important. Okay, you're not the only one. Many people forget it. So, anyone who eats.
Anyone who eats, who travels.
Who travels. Very good. Okay. Do you know anyone who eats chairs?
No, I don't know anyone who eats chairs.
Chairs, okay. Luca doesn't know anyone who eats. Anyone who eats, or Luca doesn't know anybody who eats chairs. Okay, always with the S. Third person. She doesn't know anyone who eats chairs. Okay. One more time with the giraffe. Do you know anyone who is as tall as a giraffe?
No, I don't know anyone who is as tall as a giraffe.
Okay. I don't know anyone who is as tall as a giraffe. I don't know anyone who is as tall as a giraffe. And back to the mouth. Do you know anyone who has 3 mouths?
No, I don't know anyone who has 3 mouths.
Very good. And can you say it with anybody?
No, I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody who has 3 mouths.
Who has 3 mouths. Okay, very nicely pronounced. I don't know anyone who has 3 mouths. I don't know anyone who has 3 mouths. Okay? Now, once again, setting fire to themselves. Do you know anyone who sets fire to themselves every morning?
I don't know anyone who sets fires to themselves every morning.
In this case, sets fire.
Sets fire to themselves every morning.
Okay, and once again,
I don't know anybody who sets fire to themselves every day.
okay. And do you know anyone who goes to work on a leopard?
No, I don't know anyone who travels to work on a leopard.
On a leopard. And
Leopard.
say it one more time and then we stop.
I
With
don't know
leopard.
anyone who travels to work on a leopard.
Very good. I don't know anyone or anybody who travels to work on a leopard. I don't know anyone who sets fire to themselves. Okay, the serial killer. Do you know anyone or anybody who is a serial killer?
No, I don't know anyone who is a serial killer.
Very good. I don't know anyone, or she doesn't know anyone. I don't know anyone. Luca doesn't know anyone who is a serial killer. I don't know anyone who sets fire to themselves every morning. Luca doesn't know anyone who sets fire to themselves every morning. And Luca's favorite word, leopard. Luca doesn't know anyone who goes to work on a leopard. I don't know anyone who goes to work on a leopard. Thank you, and don't forget to practice. Bye-bye.
All right. Are you ready to continue? It's good to see you back. I'm so glad that you've decided to continue with me and with the other teachers. And I'm really glad to see that you're progressing. I'm glad to see that you're making progress. You're making progress every day, slowly but surely making progress, step by step, little by little. Se suele decir al revés, little by little, step by step. Yeah, slowly but surely consolidating every step and making sure that you have a good handle. Se dice un buen asa. We say a good handle with the grammar. All right, camera number 1. The other day, I was talking with Maria about the difference between ser y estar. Yeah, you see, Maria is Spanish, and I have trouble differentiating between ser y estar. Like you have trouble differentiating between to make and to do. Well, in English, we have only one verb. Yo soy un estar humano, ¿no? Un ser humano. You see, I don't know the difference between ser y estar. Estoy en el cuarto de estar o estoy en el cuarto de ser. You see, I don't know these things. It's confusing. Estoy aquí o soy aquí. These things are confusing because in English, I'm here. I'm here. All right? And the other day, el otro día, que no era ayer, o ya no recuerdo qué día, pero hace pocos días. The other day, we were talking about the difference between ser and estar. And Maria told me, she said, Richard, ser is a permanent being. O sea, algo permanente. Okay? Estar is something temporary. And I said, oh. So, okay, mi abuelo es muerto. Es permanente, no? She says, no, mi abuelo está muerto. Didn't you tell me estar was temporary? Are you telling me that the Spanish people believe in reincarnation? I said, no. She said, I don't know. So the other day, she was trying to explain to me the difference between ser and estar. But you see, she's not a language teacher. She doesn't know the tricks to explain. She should have told me the following. Ser is the essence, and estar is the state. El estado de la cosa, no la esencia. And la muerte es un estado. ¿En qué estado está? Dead. All right, so then it's clear. All right? Essence and state. This is a cup. It's the essence. And the state is in my hand. The essence and the state. Esencia y estado. So now I know. No es que esté una taza, es una taza. So the other day, el otro día, the other day. Se dice the. No, the. Normalmente en inglés se dice the. The pen is in my hand. The ring is on my ring finger. Okay? The papers, y se ve un poco la lengua, the papers are on the table. Okay? Ahora, se dice the delante del sonido vocal. The orange, the apple. Okay? The other day. The other day. Okay? I was talking to Maria about this language question, and she didn't explain it to me. She didn't explain it to me, give it to me, bring it to me, show it to me, explain it to me. She didn't explain it to me very well the other day. So, I went to Jorge. The other day, too, I went to Jorge and he explained it to me perfectly the other day. Okay? But now, I don't remember exactly what he explained. Okay? All right, la expresión the other day is exactly the same as in Spanish. El otro día, estuve hablando con Juanita. The other day I was talking with Juanita, and she explained to me the difference between those two verbs. All right? And then also the other day I was talking to Benjamin, and he explained to me the difference between esperar as to expect and esperar as to hope. Okay? Because when people say, espero que tengas razón, I suppose you're saying, I hope. Okay? I hope not expect you're right. I expect you're right is seguramente tendrás razón. Y lo preveo. But I hope means que tengas razón, por favor. I hope. So the other day, and what were you doing the other day? I'm referring to last Saturday. What were you doing the other day, last Saturday? Where were you? Were you at home most of the day? Or did you go out? Did you have lunch at home? Or did you have lunch out? Did you have dinner at home? Or did you have dinner out? The other day, I think last Saturday, I had lunch and dinner out. It's too much for me, usually. I don't like that, but I had a commitment for dinner. And I went out to lunch with my wife. Yeah. We didn't have much food at home. That was the other day. I remember the other day. We didn't have much food at home. So we decided to go out for lunch. And later, we had a dinner date at 9:30 in the evening. And we went out to dinner too. So what we did was we went out for lunch, but we had a light lunch. That was the other day. Okay. The other week, the other month, the other week, etc. Now, where were you the other day? I'm referring to Sunday now. Okay? Did you stay at home? Did you go out? What did you do the other day? All right? What did you do? Do you prefer on the weekends to stay at home or to go out? Do you like to go out and take a walk in the afternoons if the weather is nice? Do you like to go to the parks in the city? I don't, personally. There are too many people in the parks. And when I take a walk, I'm bored. I get bored simply taking a walk. When I do things, I like to do things for a purpose. And to take a walk is simply to tomar el fresquito, como decís aquí, el aire fresco. But that bores me. So if I go out to walk, I prefer to walk fast, to use walking as exercise. Otherwise, I prefer to stay at home and read a book. To go out and take a walk and simply look at the trees, feel the breeze, el aire in my, see the children playing in the park, talk with my wife, well, I think there are better things to do. That's a very popular pastime here. However, for me, no. Maybe it's because I'm not Spanish. Maybe it's because I'm from a different latitude and a different culture. But for me, it's extremely boring to go out and take a walk. I remember a few occasions that I enjoyed taking a walk, but usually I find it uninteresting and even boring sometimes. So I prefer to sit down, have something to eat. At least I'm doing something, because looking at the buildings, looking at the trees, listening to the children, listening to the traffic, smelling the traffic pollution sometimes, I prefer not to. Okay? But the other day, I went for a walk. And I went for a walk along an area that was very pretty. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed taking that walk. Dar un paseo is to take a walk or to go for a walk. Dar un paseo en coche is to take a drive or to go for a drive. Salir con alguien de paseo is to go out with somebody for a walk or for a drive. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find in the summertime. Do you remember the song? Take a drive. Okay. I'll be back in a few minutes after the next teacher and we'll finish this program.
Thanks, Richard. I'm Carly. And now we're going to put into practice what Richard has just said. Before we get into the 5 vocabulary words today, I want to introduce my guest, Maman. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good. All right. If you're ready, you're going to help me with some vocabulary. If you want to. No pressure.
Yes.
Thank you, Maman. You're a doll. All right, good. How do you say to surround? Surround. No, I can't even do it. I can't roll my R, but no strong R. Soft. How do you say to surround in Spanish?
Rodear.
Good. Yeah, exactly. You could say, I'm surrounded by a studio. I'm surrounded by walls. Surround. Good. Surroundings as well, or as a noun, the things that are around you. To surround. Tell me, surround.
Surround.
Perfect. Good. Ah, nice soft R. Tell me.
Surround.
Good. And you at home too, out loud always. Surround. You have to repeat after us. You have to practice speaking to surround. Good. The second one. How do you say helpful? Helpful in Spanish.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Servicial for people.
Good.
And útil.
Good.
For objects.
For objects. Perfect. This is a really common adjective for people to say, Maman is a really helpful person. She's really helpful. But you could say a computer is helpful. It helps you. It's helpful. 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 Good. How do you say to shout in Spanish?
Gritar.
Gritar. Good. Do we shout to or at people?
At you.
We shout at. Good. We shout at you. I'm shouting at you. Repeat in voz alta. Siempre digo Spanglish. Good. Repeat out loud always. Shout at someone. You shout at someone. Good. How do you say to recognize in Spanish?
Reconocer.
Good. You could say, I recognize I made a mistake. Or I recognize your face. You look familiar. I recognize you. Good. Repeat. Recognize.
Recognize.
Perfect. Recognize. It's a bit of a recognize. Recognize. One more time.
Recognize.
Perfect. Maman. Good. Last one. How do you say to get nervous in Spanish?
Ponerse nervioso.
Good. The verb to get is a process verb in English. You say, oh wow, I'm getting nervous. I'm beginning to feel nervous. I'm getting nervous. And then after, I'm nervous completely. So there's a process. I'm getting angry, right? I'm getting nervous. It's the same. It's a process. Very good. Well, we finished with the vocabulary,
Okay.
but continue to use those at home. Repeat them as many times as you want. Repetition is key. What you hear, what you repeat, is the key to speaking. So we're going to practice 3 verbs today. To write, in Spanish?
Escribir.
Good. To hold?
Sujetar.
Good. And to eat?
Comer.
Good. Okay, we love eating. We hold things sometimes, and we write a lot. So to write, to hold, and to eat. We're going to practice some time periods. The other day, right, el otro día, you don't have an excuse. That's the same in Spanish. The other day, the other week, the other month. All right, to say in general. What did
Okay.
you do? The other day, I went to the store. The other week, the other month. 3 in general time periods. We're not being really specific. So I'm going to give a sentence in Spanish, and you're going to translate it for
Okay.
me. If you could be so kind.
Okay.
El otro día escribí 5 cartas.
The other day, I wrote 5 letters.
Good. One more time.
The other day, I wrote 5 letters.
Very good. The other day, I wrote 5 letters. 5 with the V. What do we do with the V?
V.
Good. You have your teeth. Say it again.
V.
Good. Again.
V.
Perfect. You have your teeth on your lower lip. 5. 5. That sound like a B. All right, good. You say, the other day I wrote 5 letters. Think of the intonation when you're repeating. The other day I wrote 5 letters. The other day I wrote 5 letters. Link all of that together. The more you speak out loud, the more the intonation happens for you, the better you are. So, la otra semana sujeté 2 polígrafos.
The other week, I held
Good.
two pencils.
2 pens, 2 pens.
2 pens.
Good, one more time.
The other week, I held 2 pens.
Very good. So to hold in the present, held in the past. The other week, I held 2 pens. The other week, I held 2 pens. Held. Held. It's a T. The other week, I held 2 pens. All right. El otro mes comí 3 plátanos. Wow.
The other month, I ate 3 bananas.
Very good. The other month, I ate 3 bananas. Again, you could put the other month at the beginning or at the end. I ate 3 bananas the other month. The other month, I ate 3 bananas. The order isn't important. The most important thing is just to sound natural. The other month, I ate 3 bananas. All right, bananas. Very good. When did you write the letter? I want you to respond with the other day, the other week, or the other month. When did you write the letter? What are you saying at home? The other month. You choose. When did you write the letter?
I wrote it last month,
Perfect. I wrote it last month or
a few weeks ago.
el otro mes.
The other month.
The other month. Perfect. It sounds really casual in English. Last month is specific, but if I say I wrote it the other month, like hace unos meses, it's not really important. I wrote the letter or I wrote it, like Maman said, I wrote it the other month. Good. When did you hold a mug?
I held it the other week.
Good. The other week. Pronounce mug.
Mag.
Good. Tell me in a sentence. Practice.
I
it.
held it. I held mag.
I held?
I held a mug
Good.
the other week.
Perfect. I held a mug, una taza, mug, the other week. I held a mug the other week. Good. When did you eat a pizza? When did you eat a pizza?
I ate a pizza the other month.
Good. I ate a pizza the other month. It's not important. You're just saying, when was the last time? Oh, I ate a pizza the other month. Really natural. The idea is to take what you know in Spanish and use it in English. I ate a pizza the other month. Tell me, I ate a pizza the other month.
I ate a pizza the other month.
Good, really casual. This linking idea, this linking of sounding natural in English. And you can sound natural if you repeat out loud. So repeat with us. Don't be shy. Don't be quiet. All right. La otra semana escribí un postal.
Una postal.
Una postal. I'm sorry. Una postal. La otra semana escribí una postal.
The other week I wrote a letter, a postcard.
A postcard. Good. The other week I wrote a postcard. Postcard. Good. Repeat.
The other week I wrote a postcard.
Very good. The postcard. Postcard. Good. El otro mes sujeté algo para ti.
The other month I held something for you.
Good. One more time.
The other month I held something for you.
Very good. The other month I held something for you. Held. I can't emphasize enough. If it's a D, it probably sounds like a T. It sounds like a T. Held. The other month I held something for you. Not held. It's really difficult in English. We don't say that. The other month I held whatever. I held something for you. The other month I held. All right? It's a T. Don't doubt yourself. It's a T. All right. El otro día comí sushi. Me encanta el sushi. El otro día comí sushi.
Me too.
Hi, good. I love it.
The other day I ate sushi.
Perfect. Good. I really did. The other day I ate sushi. The other day I ate sushi. Good. Last one. La otra semana escribí una novela.
The other week I wrote a novel.
I wrote a novel. Good with the V. The other week I wrote a novel. Novel. If you repeat, you're going to improve. That's clear. All right. I'm going to leave you with Richard. Take care.
All right, not bad. Progressing very slowly, but that's the way I want to progress. I don't want to progress quickly. When you build a skyscraper, when you build a building, construir un edificio, o un rascacielos, you need to make sure that every floor is strong. You need to make sure that the cement, the concrete, el hormigón, is strong. El acero inoxidable is strong, to make sure that the steel is strong. Hasta cada remache, bien remachado. Every girder is strong. And that's what we need to do. Slowly and in a strong way, consolidating, step by step. Be patient, be humble, and be perseverant. It works. Follow us humbly, con humildad, and you will see it works. Thank you. See you tomorrow.